Hey guys, so today we're making some spatchcock chicken in the oven. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's get started with the recipe. So I have two chickens, whole chickens here that I bought from Sam's Club, and so I cleaned them and now I'm just patting them dry, and I am going to remove the backbone from these chickens. And so I am using some kitchen shears to do this, and so you're just going to cut along the back just like this, and then after you remove this part, you are going to need to turn it over so that you can press down on it to pretty much break that bone, so that your chicken can be flat like this. And so I'm just going to do the same thing to the other chicken. I am going to rinse my chicken off again after that, because a lot of like fragments and all that nasty stuff be on there, so I wanted to wash it off again. And then I'm going to pat it dry, and I'm going to season these chickens with two different seasonings, or I'm doing two different ways. And so for the first one, I'm going to use some garlic salt, and you want to make sure that you get in between the creases and crevices. And I'm starting like with the back of the chicken first, because I want the presentation side to be on top, and I don't want like the seasoning to get smeared on there. And so I'm using some hot honey seasoning, which is really delicious. And then I'm going to use some garlic powder. But you can use whatever seasonings you want. I don't care what seasonings you use. Just make sure your food is not bland, because we don't want no bland food, y'all, okay? And so I'm putting some smoked paprika on here, and you want to season it pretty generously, because this is a whole chicken. So you want it to be on the flesh of the chicken as well as the skin. And so I'm going in with some black pepper, and then I'm just going to season the other side with the same exact seasonings. And you want to make sure you get seasoning all under that skin. And then I'm just going to cover this up so that it can marinate in my refrigerator for a couple of hours. And then I'm going to start seasoning the second chicken. And so for this one, I'm going in with some regular sea salt, or this is Himalayan pink salt that I'm using. And then I'm going to use some garlic pepper, and I feel like this is similar to garlic salt, but it's more pepper than anything else. But this contains salt as well, so you want to make sure that you're being mindful that other seasonings contain salt as well. And then I use some Dano's seasoning, and then I'm going in with some garlic powder. You can use some onion powder. I'm using some thyme leaves just for some holiday sprinkle. When I use thyme, I feel like that's more of a holiday type of herb, but I know it's not, but to me it feels kind of earthy. So I'm just going to season the other side of my chicken with the exact same seasonings. And again, make sure you get all the creases and crevices as well as under the skin. And so I chose to spatchcock the chicken because it cooks more evenly in the oven, and it cuts the time down just a little bit. Um, and I don't know, what do you guys cook for the holidays? And so I decided to do chicken, and this was pre-recorded like around Thanksgiving. I made this for Thanksgiving. but I'm going to show this in case somebody want to make this for other holidays. And so I did cut up some celery, onion, and carrot just for some aromatics, and I'm going to pour whatever seasons and additional like juice that came from the chicken. I'm going to pour that on there, and I'm going to roast both of my chickens in a 400-degree Fahrenheit oven. And so this does cook for about an hour 15 minutes. But you want the internal temperature to be 165 degrees Fahrenheit. You can serve this with whatever side dishes you want. I feel like chicken is very versatile. You can pretty much make it with anything. You can put any kind of seasoning on it. I just feel like you can never go wrong with chicken. And so halfway through the cooking process, I am going to brush on some butter. You could have used like a seasoned butter like prior to putting it in the oven, but I like to do it this way. And so this is just regular butter. Well, in this case, it's dairy-free butter. But I'm just going to put that butter on there, and then I'm going to continue cooking it for the duration of the time. And so that was for the garlic pepper chicken. And so this is the hot honey chicken, and I have some butter here that I'm going to add some honey to it, as well as some more of the hot honey seasoning. And then I'm just going to brush that on there as well and put it back in the oven to cook. And so these chickens are really good, y'all. And I like that I was able to do two different seasonings on it. Just for a little variety, And so this is what the chicken looks like when it's all done. I'm just going to pour some of that juice, baste it with some of that juice. And I didn't cut it up or plate it because I took these chickens to my sister-in-law's house for Thanksgiving. But again, you can cook this for any day of the week or any holiday you want. And I'm just going to finish it off with some of this smoky sea salt. Just a little bit, just as a finishing touch. And that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe, and happy holidays. And please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I truly, truly appreciate the support. Don't that look good, y'all? Ooh, these chickens look so good. They were delectable. Again, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.